Hello there. Today I'm going to tell you all of my favorite hair products, how to use them, and where to get them. I had taped in hair extensions for off and on for about a year, and they thrashed my hair. And even though they say they don't, they did with me. So I had all of this breakage, like all the way across here, and my hair was thin and 3 or 4 inches shorter than this back in June. And I have been taking the collagen, is the one I started taking about 6 months ago at the same time. And what a difference I've noticed in my hair. I mean, not only the length, but the texture, the thickness. It's hydrolyzed collagen. Collagen is what holds up the skin, so it's great for wrinkles, yay, and anything to do with your skin, but also with your hair. It binds the moisture to your hair, so it keeps it more healthy and it stops it from getting damaged and breaking off. So I put 2 scoops of this every morning in some almond milk, and I have a nice little blender that I whiz it up with, and I've noticed a huge difference in my hair. The other thing is gelatin. It's a hydrolyzed gelatin, 1,000 milligrams. And I take 2 a day in the morning. And it's just another form of gelatin that's more watered down and just different. So I take them both to cover my bases. And then finally, my stepdaughter, I hadn't seen her in a couple months, and she came over and her hair had grown like literally 4 inches, and she was pregnant, so she was taking these prenatal vitamins. And I started taking them 2 years ago, and I think they help. I really do. But most of the video is going to be about the products that I put on the outside of my hair. But I think it's good to start with what's inside, because as within, so without. This is my shampoo. It's Blonde Me by Schwarzkopf. The Keratin Restore, the bonding shampoo. Everyone's come out with the bonding now that Olaplex has done it. So it's sulfate free, which is great. And then the color is all blondes. They also have one that's got like a purple or a blue toned, but not in the bonding one. So I get the bonding one. And my favorite mask at the moment was actually one that Amazon recommended. And I tried it and I love it. It's just called Keratin Mask for Dry and Damaged Hair, Thin to Normal Hair Care. And what I like about it is the ingredients are all really good ingredients, and it feels almost like wax on your hair. It's really thick and yummy, and I love the way it makes my hair feel. I've been using Oblifica a year now, and I love it, but it's like 3 times as much as this. This is only like $20. And I felt like my hair was getting used to that Oblifica, and it wasn't having the same results. I don't know, it seems like hair does that. It gets used to certain products. So I switched over to this one just recently, and I love it. Of course, all these products I will always link below. All you have to do is press the Show More button when you're on a PC. If you're on a tablet, you have to go to the bottom of the suggested videos, and that's where the description will be, and you'll have to hit the Show More button to get to the description. One thing that's been a game changer for me with my hair has been a product called Olaplex. It's a salon professional use only product, and my hairdresser told me about it. And in the salons, they put it in with the bleach so that it doesn't over process your hair. But you can also use this as a formula at home, and it comes in a liquid and in a cream, so they come together. And the liquid's also in this container, but it's really hard for me to pour the liquid on my hair, so I put it in a spray bottle. They say not to, and I can see why they say not to, because it emits a really pretty strong smell, kind of makes your eyes water. So I make sure I've got the fan on in the bathroom when I spray it, and I make sure I keep it tight and closed when I'm not spraying it. But it's supposed to take the bonds that have been broken in the hair shaft and bond them back together. And I've been using it for a little while now, and now I notice all the products are coming out with bond strengthener, bond protector, bond this or that. So I guess it's a new thing, but I think these Olaplex is the originator of it. And it has really, really changed my hair. It has made it so much more healthy and allowed it to grow because it's not breaking off so much. And it's a treatment that you spray on the first one from roots to end, and you comb it through. And it has to be done on freshly washed towel dried hair. So that's the tricky part. I mean, how often do you wash your hair and then not condition it? So you have to wash your hair, not condition it, spray this on, and then leave it for 10 minutes. And then you put the cream one on, comb that through, leave that for 30 minutes, and then rinse the whole thing out. So what I find is I wash my hair, I don't condition it, and I do it before bed. Then I can spray this on, put this cream on, put a towel over my head, and just sleep on it. And that gives me the best results. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to get back in the shower, rinse it all off, get all messed up again. So it just works better for me. And my hairdresser said the longer that I leave it in, the better. So she said it'd be great to do it. This is Shimmering Lights. I'm obsessed with it. This is the conditioner, and I have to have it because my hair tends to get yellowy and gold, and I don't like that look. I don't like the brown to look orange, and I don't like the blonde to look yellow or gold. So I put my conditioner on, and then I put this over it. So I leave my conditioner on, which is a mask. I usually use a mask for like 5 minutes, and then the last 2 minutes I'll put this over the conditioner and then rinse it all out. If you leave it on too long, your hair will look a little gray. If you leave it on the right amount of time for your hair, it just depends how porous your hair is. Mine's pretty porous, so 2 minutes is plenty. But if your hair isn't as porous as mine and not so damaged, you can probably leave it on longer. But it instantly gets rid of the gold and the yellow and the orange, and I like that. I like to have like a more bright color hair. I go into a salon and have them put a toner on. It's always bluey or gray, or it's too all over one color. I've never been very lucky in salons with toners, so I don't use them anymore. And this is so temporary. The next time you wash it, it'll come out. Where a toner, you're stuck with it for a lot longer. They also make a shampoo that you can use, but that's all too much for my hair. So just a little bit of conditioner over my conditioner works for me. Otherwise, my hair is so porous, it'll just grab too much of the blue. The name brand shampoos and conditioners are carrying conditioner and colored shampoo, which is really nice, but I have never found them to be strong enough to do what I want them to do. This is really, really strong. It's really potent. It's the most potent one that I've found. When I put my mask on my hair, and also when I do the Olaplex, I always use a big comb. So I use this in the shower when I do my mask and my hair conditioner. I comb it through because I feel like it gets it more all even. And when I do the Olaplex, when I do the spray one, I comb it through. And then when I do the cream one, I comb it through with a big brush, big comb like this. It's a Elixir Ultimate, and I actually got it on a cruise ship, but it's like the shine oil that I put in before I blow dry my hair. I wash it and condition it, and then before I even put the comb through it, I put this on. And it never weights it down, never makes it greasy, but it definitely protects it and makes it much more healthy. And I've tried a lot of them, the Moroccan oils, and I've tried so many different ones. This is the only one that doesn't weight my hair down. And it does really seem to condition it and keep it in really good shape. I think it counteracts the sun as well. Kerastase is a really good company. It's from Paris. I've tried the hair thickeners and all of the spray mousses and the gels and even the damage control products. They just make my hair sticky and hard, which means breakage. So every time I just go back to the Shine product, and my hair definitely does better. This Baptiste, you put it in your hair when your hair is dirty, and it makes it look clean. It like takes all the oil out. I'm really late for a color, so my roots are dark and it just gets looking like dull in here. I just want to show you what it does. So you just shake it up and you put it Can you see my roots are so much lighter now? Just like that. Roots lighter. Now that's a little too much, but all you do is just brush it out. So that helped my roots. But then, like right here, these pieces always break off, so it's like she can never get them blonde enough for me. So I like to take this and spray it. Like, see how this piece looks blonder than this piece? It just like gives you kind of highlights if you're blonde. And then you can go in and just makes it look like lighter and more streaky. But this is really cool stuff. I definitely recommend it. But you have to get the blush one, and I'll put a link below for you to get it. This kind of makes your hair a little bit dull looking because it's, you know, like a powder. So I like to finish it with this Kenra Shine Spray. I love this stuff. It never makes your hair look greasy or feel weighted down at all, but it makes it look, gives it such a shine. It makes it look like sparkly. What I do is I do my hair, I completely curl it and get it all done and hairspray it. Then I use this, sort of let it dry, and then I go in with the Shine Spray. And this is the hairspray I'm using right now. I got it in Europe, but I might be able to find it and link it for you outside of your hair. I love putting flowers in my hair. I love putting wreaths, anything in my hair. I think it's fun and youthful, and it's just different. Nobody else does it. In Europe, they wear a lot of fascinators, and in Latin countries, they wear a lot of flowers in their hair. But Americans, for some reason, American women, we just don't. We don't wear hats. We don't really wear things in our hair. But I love to. So I make these flowers. They're really easy to do. You just go to the 99-cent store, buy some flower that you like that's on a stem typically. You cut it off, and then you take a little clippy and you glue it to it. And voila, you have a beautiful flower in your hair. It's not so great with a sweater, but it's really cute if you're on the beach, on vacation. I love wearing flowers in my hair. You're more of like a red flower person. You can do them high, low. Maybe you're a yellow flower person. Maybe you'd like it like here. It's fun too. Or maybe you like a more dusty color. I like this one. It's kind of muted and neutral. There's also little hair pins that you can take little flowers and glue them onto little hair pins, which is fun. I like to use these when my hair's part on the side, and I kind of use them up high, you know, like this, and like wherever my hair was parted, I'd put it on the side there. This is really fun. It's a kind of like a half wreath. You put it on, and then you just take the flower pins and you pin it to the sides. It's like a fun, different look. I love this. I got this in Bali, and I just think it is the most beautiful thing ever. Again, not so cute with a sweater, but if you're on vacation and you're in the tropics and you just want to take a beautiful picture or go out to dinner with your husband and look extra beautiful, this is a really fun piece. And it's beautiful in my dressing room. It's almost like a piece of art. It is a piece of art. These lovely ladies made it, and it's really special. I have seen these around for a long time. I never knew what the heck they were until I tried them. They're the best scrunchie ever. Your hair doesn't hurt your hair, and you can't see it because it's clear, so it's really nice. These little plastic elastic bands are great if you want to put like a braid in your hair, and you don't. It's great because you can't see these. Like you can put them on the bottom, or if you put a braid on the top, you won't be able to see it because this is so clear. I use a silk pillowcase on my pillow if instead of a cotton one. If you think about it, it makes sense. It's just that much softer. So when your hair hits it, it doesn't get all matted and tangled, and it's just softer on your hair. It's also softer on your skin, on your face, because when you think about it, your face mushing against something softer and silkier is much better. And I'll link below, but you can get them for any type of pillow. Thanks for watching. I hope that helped you find some products that you can use that you will love as much as I do. And they will all be linked down below where it says show more. Thanks so much.